My dear friend, you are most welcome and very good morning to all. This is my book, Lost Paradise Kashmir. This book is the reflection of the cruelty of the Islam. When Hamadani, a Sufi saint, came to Kashmir, this was the black day and bad period to the Kashmir. So many other books also. I have written 10 or 12 books. 10 have been published so far, and moreover, 2 books are just coming to the publication. So, my dear friend, today we will discuss about the double standard of the Muslim world in the fallacy of the Allah. Islamic clerics is believed in the Allah. Even Prophet Muhammad did not believe. Even the Prophet Muhammad did not believe in Allah, because in Uhud battle, where his tooth was broken by Meccans, no Muslim fought with the Meccans, no Muslim fought with Hindus for independence of India, but only for his land, as land belongs to Allah. So they were fighting for the Muslim land because they were fighting for Muslims land, because every Muslim is selfish. Allah not for non-Muslim kafir. Muslim cannot fight for Hindus cause, because Allah does not allow it. चाय पीजिए. So Allahu Akbar is a certified war cry. Islam is a perfect gunism against non-Muslim people. So my dear friend, why the Muslim is selfish? And no Muslim fight for the independence of the India. But their prime aim was to encroach the India after independence. When they were not successful to occupy the whole land of India from the Britishers, they disintegrate our beloved India. So many times. Afghanistan was the part of the India, but was snatched by the Islamic Gunism. Those people who are screaming that the Buddhism is in Afghanistan, my dear, I would like ask to you whether Buddhist or Buddhism came when the Muhammad was born in the Hindu Sanatan Vedic Parampara. So these Buddhists are also telling a greatest lie. Asuddin Owaisi and many other Muslims are screaming, means crying, that we were fighting, or our father were fighting the cause of the Indian independence. Not. All the Muslims which were fighting against the Britishers, they were fighting against the cause of Allah. Because Britishers were also Christians. And according to Islam, Christian is as filthy as the Hindus. So, my dear friend, those Muslims are screaming or crying that we were fighting for the independence of India? Not. Because in Islam, it is not allowed the fight of a single cause with the non-Muslims. Here the Hindus and Muslims were both fighting against the Britishers. But agenda of Hindu was only to independence of India. Because India is the motherland of the Hindus, not the Muslims. Muslims are the invaders. Though they was so barbaric or powerful at that time due to the disintegration of the Hindu society in our caste and creed, that they were successful in India and they converted so many people which were Hindus into Islam. Sorry, bhai. So Muslims were fighting for the cause of Allah. Their idea or their theology is only to encroach the land in the name of the Allah. Because many stupids, as the Sayyida Hamida, I think she is the MP or something else in India, or the member of the planning commission, also cried or screaming. That old stupid lady is saying that what is problem when the Muslims are coming to India? They are not intruder because this land of the Allah. So Muslims were fighting against the Britishers. That is the one point is that the Britishers were the majority of the Christians. Means they were kafir. They were filthy. According to the Quran and their status, too much inferior than to Muslims, or even inferior to the animals. As in chapter 2 Surah Al-Baqarah, it has been stated that don't be a friend of the Muslim, because non-Muslims are the filthies. Filthy means najas, means literally mean of the najas in the English or Hindi, that is latrine is to equal to latrine और हिंदी equal to मल और टट्टी बोल देते हैं जिसको. तो in the eye of the Muhammad, the all the non-Muslim are is the filthy as najas as our excreta or a stool. So then this is only a al-taqiyya, means the cheating by the Muslims, and Islam allows the cheating with the non-Muslims. But they were in very, very certain or ascertain in their thoughts or in mind that we are fighting for the cause of Allah against the Britishers who were the Christians. Secondly, they were fighting against the Britishers or taking the help from the Hindus to only their vested interests, as they want to occupy the whole land, whole motherland or the Indian subcontinent by hook and crook, by cheating, and the cheating is allowed in Islam. So those are fighting, those forefathers were fighting the cause of Allah. If they are fighting for the India, then why demanded a disintegration of India in two parts? That is Pakistan. As you well aware, Pakistan was united till 71 war, East Pakistan or Western Pakistan. But this barbaric ideology cannot pitches the East Pakistan and West Pakistan for even 20 years. Only 14 years after, only 21 years after, the Bangladeshi people came forward and they demand a separate state because they were Bangla speaking people or mostly are converted from the Hindus. Though recent period, these Islamic goons of Bangladesh, which are converted from Hindus, are a true are true Muslims. Means they are now following the terrorism or the real Islam. So Allahu Akbar is also a war cry. Every offering or namaz or salat or tilawat of the Quran is totally hooliganism against the non-Muslims. Because Islam always created nuisance and violence in the name of the Islam, Muhammad and Allah. Allah is a fallacy. And those Muslims are now saying that our ancestors were fought against the Britishers for the Indian independence. They are a greatest liar of this world. Even those Muslims which were present in India or never goes to Pakistan, their aim only was to this remaining India converted as a Darul Harab, Darul Islam, majority of Muslims. But it is the ill fate of the Islam, Muhammad and Allah that they never can be succeed now because all the people, even the Jews, Christians and the Hindus or the non-Muslims are against this hooliganism or the terrorism in the name of the Islam. There is no need to say that the terrorism in the name of the Islam. Islam itself is terrorism. Islam is the synonymous of the terrorism. If one Muslim says that I praise 5 times namaz and read the Quran or tilawat the Quran and I will do accordingly as written in the Quran, he is certified terrorist. This is why all the student of the madrasa, Islamic clerics, or as the Darul Ulum Devband, Mahmud Madani, Arshad Madani, and all the imams of the world, of the Muslim world, are certified terrorists. But they cannot intensify their fight because the non-Muslims are more powerful in any criteria due to the feeling of the reality of this world and the scientific world. So Muslim cannot fight for Hindu cause, Muslim cannot fight for the Christian cause, Muslim cannot fight even the Buddhist cause, because according to Islam, Buddha also a filthy personality, and in Islam the criteria or state of Buddha is only just below the beast or animals, and they are is equal to as the stool, excreta, और इन हिंदी में मल और टट्टी के बराबर है बुद्ध जी हमारे सारे पैगंबर, all our lords or our God, whether God, so many gods is there, so I would not like to say God, our expectation of the creator are filthy in the eye of the Islam. So no Muslim can fight with Hindus for the independence of India. This is a false narration or narrative was created by so-called pseudo-secular politician of this India and all along the world. Those stupid politicians are now under the threat of the Islam, which were supporting the Islam in the name of the brotherhood. You stupids do not know that there is no brotherhood in Islam. Then why you are screaming the brotherhood with the Hindus, Muslim? brotherhood, the Hindus, Christian or Muslim, brotherhood between Jews and Muslims. It cannot be. It is very impossible because Quran does not ever allow, and a Muslim only follow the Quran due to his stupidity or brainwashed brain. A Muslim who is a true Muslim is a terrorist and he is a super duper stupid of this world. But due to his criminal activity after reading the Quran, because Quran propagator, perpetrator of the Gunism, hooliganism against the civil society. So every Muslim is dangerous if he is a true Muslim. So thank you very much. See you.